Hi, this is Marcus. Here I give an overview on my work in information theory, consciousness, and superintelligence. A 5-minute elevator speech, so to speak. This updates an earlier talk. I focus on base structures in the cosmos, shared traits in the origin of galaxies, the nature of atoms and molecules, quantum mechanics, the human psyche, mythology, science, and on. These all hold a simple threefold form, a fact easy to demonstrate as soon seen. I use this triune view to map the cosmos and its contents, a unified fractal view for all of existence. Some may call this a new cosmology or creation story, but the work goes beyond typical historic and popular accounts. It shows three things. First, it names a core structure for elements across the cosmos. Second, it details spontaneous creativity in the cosmos. Lastly, the work ties to modern evolutionary theory and mathematics. These facts make the model unique amongst others and suggest a new base for our information age. It addresses what some see as our most difficult issues in modern systems of thought, and in turn, suggest a path for creating superintelligence. A simple example of this model starts with basic biology for all organisms. A vast terrestrial landscape presents three vital states: environmental abundance, scarcity, and neutrality, where neutrality means no change from a previous state. We expect some organic response to these states, such as population increase, decrease, and no change. A biodynamic link arises for organisms and environment that we now call natural selection. But noteworthy, from the start, other triune roles already appear, such as life conducted on land, water, and air, or natural selection with purifying, divisive, and directional roles. Triune traits abound from the start, suggesting many paths for expanding this model, much like a hologram. For simplicity, I continue with this biodynamic track. So next, we see organisms exploiting varied niches via stimulus, processing, and response. Mechanical stimulus and response is plain, but processing allows agents to evolutionarily adapt by two means, one molecular, the other behavioral. We now see these as DNA and psyche with their own triune roles. These naturally unfolding triunes allow us to think of a mathematical base for the model as a triune fractal form. Such a core pattern implies new computational methods for modeling a simple to complex cosmos. I label this approach natural informatics or thinking like nature. Despite its theoretic tone, in a most basic way, the model highlights practical relations. This relational bias gives the model high intuitive appeal and a strong universalizing character. So let's see where these natural informatic relations lead. To continue a biodynamic track, I now focus on humanity, again for simplicity. The next few frames show many triune roles, so pause the video for closer reading if you wish. Beyond DNA and psyche, other triunes appear. We see a Catholic Holy Trinity with many other three-part classic religious worldviews. On the heels of religion is mythology with Sophocles' Oedipus trilogy, rather famous from Freud's Oedipus complex. Mythology also reminds one of the storyteller's rule of threes, and beyond myth and story, human reason emerges with many logical three-part forms. When we look at modern and scientific concepts, triune forms simply explode. In this brief expose, I map all of human reality, spanning biology onto physiology, psychology, and moving well into complex informational forms. Some may dismiss this as a non-scientific or New Age account, but science holds many logical gaps, unlike nature. This continuous cosmic vista thus surpasses scientific gaps and answers a key issue of what is the pattern that connects the cosmos. It lays groundwork for new information age gains, in particular, the development of superintelligence. Well, that's 5 minutes. Time's up. I hope enough is shown here to stir interest in my other material. Thank you for your attention so far.